Be honest, generosity doesn't require overspending. We're on this 30-day challenge, and we are talking how to stay grounded, how to stay focused. We're talking this week, let's be honest, holiday edition, money mindset, purposeful life, purposeful, a meaningful life. And today we are focused on generosity doesn't require overspending, giving time, kindness, and counts more than money. All right, guys. So you've been with us through this whole challenge. You already know these same ideas we're talking about. We are talking about generosity and mindful spending as we're going into this holiday season. A lot of people are overwhelmed and being consumed in this season with buying, spending, wasting money that they don't have, and also losing sight of what is important, which is generosity, what is important, which is the time you have helping others, encouraging others. So I definitely wanted to get into this topic because I feel like this one will hit home for most people, right? Generosity doesn't require overspending. Giving time, kindness, and service counts more. If you guys actually sit down with your loved ones and you talk to them and ask them what matters more, is it the time you spend with me or buying gifts? I'm very, very sure that people that are honestly for you, the people that honestly care, they would rather have your time. I think a lot of times we lose sight, especially if you're a parent or you're a caregiver or somebody that has to take care of somebody else. You lose sight of how much time is lost with work when you have to take care of things, when you have to be the head of a household or do so much stuff for people. You lose sight of your time that's being spent. A lot of times too, you feel like you always have to spend. You're feeling like you always have to consume and then buy for people for them to care and love you. And that's just not so, guys. Listen, giving your time from the heart and not from debt is super important. Giving your time and not being so consumed with I have to use my time to make money, I have to use my time to buy, so much so that you have anxiety, you're anxious, you're stressed out all the time because of it, right? And I really thank you, everybody that's coming in. Hola, como estás, ni hao. We are doing our 30-day challenge live here, and I just want to encourage you guys with generosity and mindful spending. Listen, give from your heart, not from debt. That is a key one. Put that one in the comment section if you're watching the replay. Put that in there. Give from your heart, not from debt. This series is super important because this is something a lot of people don't talk about. I noticed that. A lot of times we're talking about go get it. We're talking about the go get it mindset. We're talking about hustle mindset. We're talking about getting and achieving more than everybody and having the most. And really and honestly, that ideal is something that has taken back many people, especially those in America, right? That mindset of always going, getting more, having more, and not being content where you're at, or even setting a goal to get to contentment. If you're never content, that is a very bad place to be in. So as you're coming in, guys, once again, put in the chat, give from the heart, not from debt. I guess that the animals are in agreement with me because they keep kind, right? Give from the heart, not from debt. And actually, that's a good point. Thank you, Bird. The fact that, guys, think about this. The animals have no cares in the world. They're not worried about trying to overachieve. They're not worried about trying to overdo for their nest or whatever they have to take care of. And I think that's a good point. The animals do make with what they have. The animals do not over consume. They do just enough to keep the ecosystem going. And that's how you have to be as a person. Shout out to you guys as you're coming in. Hola, como estás? My name is Mrs. B. Finesse of millennialfinessemindset.com. Thank you guys for the likes, and sharing is caring. So share this. Once again, we are doing our 30-day challenge. Today we are talking give from the heart, not from debt. Giving time, kindness, and service counts more than money, and generosity does not require overspending. It does not require overspending. Hey, hopefully you're having a great day. So once again, guys, I'm trying to encourage you guys. This week we're focusing in on money mindset and emotional spending, right? We're coming into this holiday season, and I just want to encourage you guys because, like I said, a lot of times the whole concepts that you're getting now is spend, have the best stuff, buy everything. You have to have this, or you're not going to achieve. If you don't have this, you're not going to be taken in by your family as far as feeling as if you're doing the best for them. And I just want this this challenge to actually get people to open up and see that you are losing sight of a lot that's going on, and you are losing sight of yourself. A lot of times you guys are stressed out, depressed, overwhelmed because you are trying so hard to monetarily overgive. Now, I'm not talking about the basic needs that you have to provide for your family. That's understandable. There's basic things that you have to do where you go to work and take care of your family. But I'm talking about the overspending, that part that's above what's necessary to keep the household going, right? Generosity does not require overspending. Listen, giving your time, kindness, and service counts more than money. And giving from the heart is more important than debt. All right, you want to give from your heart, not from debt. All right, so once again, I really want to encourage you guys this season to really take hold of that and think about it. Think about, am I overspending? Am I doing this from debt or from the heart? A lot of times, guys, and the studies show this, as we get into the holiday season, many people are anxious and stressed and depressed. And it's not really because anything particularly going on. It is because they already know at the top of the year in January, they're going to have credit card debt. They've overspent, and they know they're going to start off the year anxious. All right. So, motorcycle passing. So before all that happens, guys, we need to actually be honest with ourselves, right? Because that's what we're doing here. We're being honest. And I know a lot of people aren't going to be able to take this, and that's fine. I want to help those that are ready for this and can take it. So we're talking, let's be honest. We are talking today. Generosity does not require overspending. If you're with somebody, especially if you're with a partner that is making you feel like you have to overspend to show your love for them, you might want to get away from them. If you have that mindset with your family or children where you keep feeling like you have to keep giving and giving to them for them to love you, you either need to stop that if that's your children, because you're in control, they're not in control. And if it's family members, you might need to back away, because there should be reciprocity in any type of relationship. You should not be giving more than somebody else is reciprocating back to you. And also, there should be a point in case when you are giving to people, especially so, if there's a time of need that you need to receive, they should be able to flip-flop that. And if it's not equilateral, now it's different if you are a caregiver or you're a parent, right? Obviously, it's not going to be equilateral. Hopefully, you've raised your children right, so by the time they become adults and then you need taken care of, they will know to reciprocate that back. But we're talking about just general relationships in your life. Listen, generosity does not require overspending. Giving time, kindness, and service counts more than money. And you want to give from your heart. You don't want to give from debt. Thank you, guys. Keep the lights coming. Listen, sharing is caring. We have to get this conversation out, because it's not sexy like everything else, but so what? Some of you guys are just really sick of what you're seeing on social media. You're really sick of what they're giving you, because all they're feeding you is bullcrap. They're feeding you things that have no essence to them, no substance. They're just doing whatever can get the clicks and the likes and the money. And sometimes, guys, especially if you're not investing in yourself, what are you doing? If you're not investing in something that's edifying you, something that is going to move you forward, or either a person or a coach or somebody that is making you accountable, and you're not getting accountability from somewhere else, then you're just wasting money and time. So once again, we are talking 30-day challenge. If you guys missed it, go back to the replay and play the playlist here on this channel. So once again, the vision of this channel is we are the Finesse family, where we faithfully innovate, we inspire, we're naturally effective, and we seek success every day. That is a definition of finesse. It is an acronym, right? And once again, the goal and the vision here is the millennial finesse mindset. And that is the whole purpose, guys. I'm trying to get you guys to shift your mindset. I'm not trying to get you to change your mind. That's your choice to change your mind. But I want to give you the option of a different mindset to help you move in this world, because of all this shadow fakeness, all this shadow prosperity, all this shadow things. People are not being honest, so they're losing themselves because they're trying so hard to do something that's not a reality. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Sharing is caring. Listen, guys, I'm trying to go on this vision and journey to help this tribe here, and for this tribe to make this information so important that they share with others, because this isn't a conversation that's being had in a lot of places. The conversation being had in a lot of places is fakeness, falseness. It's not the accountability part. And that's what I stand on. I stand it on that. Working in education, working in consulting now, coaching people, you have to be accountable. Sometimes you don't want to hear it, but it's the best thing for you. And you know that, especially if you're a caregiver or a parent, you've had to take things away from people. You had to let them not have certain things because it was best for them. And you have to tell them about themselves too, right? So that's what I really want to do, because guess what? It is needed. No matter how much you hate somebody telling you about yourself, no matter how much you hate hearing something that is not what you want to hear or negative, especially when it's in building you up. Because negativity is not always putting you down. Sometimes something opposite of what you want to hear will lift you up. You just have to receive it, take it, and structure it to corner your change. You have to... It's such a simple task, but it's not, guys. And I know this. I've worked with thousands and thousands of people. I've been in education over a decade. So I work with multiple people, cultures, multiple religions, multiple races, multiple socioeconomics, dispositions. So to me, I see the world a lot clearer, because this is a heart posture that I have to have. Like, I am doing this because I want the best for everybody. And when you do that, you are stretched thin sometimes. You're stretched really thin, but sometimes it's the dexterity. What is a gift that you have? What is that, your purpose? And I know my purpose is to bless, edify, and equip people by making them accountable. And it's something I can naturally do by teaching and instructing. So I really, really want you guys to be able to know that it is super important that you are accountable. We are talking, once again, generosity does not require overspending. Giving time, kindness, and service counts more than money. And you want to give from your heart. You don't want to give from debt. All right. Make sure you don't want to give from debt. So hopefully you guys are having a great day. Hopefully you guys are encouraged today. Right. Man, it's just it's such a weird time in society here, especially in the United States, guys. It's such a time of travail for many people, and a lot of people don't realize you really can overcome in this time. You're never really at a loss. It's just your perspective on how you're thinking about it. It's just your accountability measures. Sometimes you just need to know that you can keep going. You don't have to give up. All right. So once again, we're talking generosity doesn't require overspending. Giving time, kindness, and service counts more than money. And you want to give from your heart. You don't want to give from debt. And I'm going to keep pushing this theme, guys, because I know a lot of you need to hear it. It is okay, guys, especially if you know you're not in debt and you have and you want to bless others, encourage others, and do things for others. That's not what I'm talking about. What I am talking about is that aspect of because I am missing out in something, I feel negative. I feel like I'm not enough. I feel like I have to do something. When it's a pressure put in to do things, to give for people, that is what I'm talking about. All right. Those are the things that I'm talking about. All right. So once again, we are talking a 30-day challenge, guys. I'm hoping this will change at least one of you, right? I know it'll be more, but as long as it's just one, that's all that matters to me. So let's be honest. We're talking money mindset and purposeful meaning, purposeful life, meaningful life, guys. And then this week we are talking money mindset and emotional spending, how we can be accountable with this, guys. So once again, hopefully you guys are blessed. Shout out to all you guys that came in that are sharing. And make sure, guys, in the chat, I want you guys to put or comment also too. But I definitely want you guys to put in the chat, give from the heart, not from debt. And then in the chat, let us know something that you've given from the heart. Put in the chat somebody you've encouraged, somebody you've thought about, somebody you've done something for, or a community or group, and put in the chat something you gave from the heart, or put in the chat, listen, give from heart, not for debt. So hopefully this encouraged you guys. Once again, stay on the challenge with us. Go back and watch the playlist, comment on every video in the playlist, guys. Share it, because we're going to take this vision, we're going to take this vision, and we're going to get it out to the masses, guys, one person at a time, right? So once again, guys, hopefully you have a great day. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Ni hao, merci. Hopefully you guys have a great